There are historical and mythological references that suggest nomadic Israelite or Semitic groups may have interacted with or contributed to the destabilization of ancient African kingdoms, particularly in regions such as Nubia, Ethiopia, and the Horn of Africa. However, the claim that nomadic Israelites directly destroyed the Kingdom of Judah or ancient African kingdoms is complex and must be unpacked carefully across different lenses: biblical, historical, and African oral traditions. Here's a breakdown. 1. Kingdom of Judah. Middle Eastern origin. The Kingdom of Judah, in mainstream biblical history, was an Israelite kingdom in the Levant, modern-day southern Israel and parts of Palestine, from around 930 BCE to 586 BCE. It was eventually destroyed by the Babylonians under King Nebuchadnezzar II. So, nomadic Israelites did not destroy the Kingdom of Judah. They were its inhabitants and victims. 2. Israelites and ancient Africa. However, there are alternative historical theories and African oral traditions that suggest some Israelite tribes migrated into Africa, especially after the destruction of Jerusalem. These groups intermingled with or displaced indigenous peoples in regions like Nubia, Aksum, or parts of the Sahel and East Africa. Some scholars and African traditions refer to Israelite fugitives settling in parts of Ethiopia, Sudan, or Eritrea. These groups bringing foreign religious systems and political structures that clashed with indigenous African spiritual kingdoms. Over time, they may have disrupted matriarchal, animist, or ancestral systems that once governed large parts of Africa. 3. Kunama and Beja displacement narratives. In the case of the Kunama people, oral traditions speak of foreign religious groups and nomadic outsiders, often associated with Semitic traditions, who took over sacred lands, renamed rivers and holy places, imposed foreign beliefs over ancient African ones, collaborated with later colonial or imperial forces to destabilize native rule. Some link this with early waves of Judaized tribes or Abrahamic missionaries entering via Egypt and the Red Sea corridor. 4th, nomadic Israelites as symbolic. In a deeper symbolic or decolonial interpretation, the phrase nomadic Israelites could metaphorically represent the spread of Abrahamic religion, Judaism, then Christianity and Islam, used to undermine African spiritual systems. The arrival of foreign powers, whether actual Israelites, Arab traders, or European missionaries, who replaced indigenous rule with religious dominance. Summary: historically, Israelites did not destroy the Kingdom of Judah. They were its people. In Africa, nomadic groups from the Semitic world may have entered and disrupted African spiritual kingdoms, but hard evidence is limited and often suppressed. Symbolically, the idea of nomadic Israelites destroying African kingdoms can represent the erasure of indigenous African religions and systems through Abrahamic expansion and cultural assimilation. Walk this journey with me. Like and subscribe, not for numbers, but for remembrance. Let your ancestors know you have seen their greatness. Let them feel your footsteps walking in theirs. May they guide you, protect you, and keep you in harmony with the earth, the sky, and all living things.